morning, 5 more suspects arrested over the gang rape of a Spanish influencer in India have been paraded with bags over their heads by local police. The attack on 28-year-old Fernanda, who was on a motorcycle trip with her husband Vicente, who's 63, took place last week in the Dumka district of eastern India, where the couple was camping for the night on their way to Nepal. 3 other men, also with sacks on their heads, already appeared in court over the incident on Monday and were later remanded in custody. New drinking rules that could see bars and restaurants shut early have been proposed by politicians, sparking a fierce backlash. Yolanda Diaz, the Minister of Employment and Social Economy, suggested the new rules intended to structure society, as some establishments' opening times are not reasonable. The proposed changes would see Spain fall in line with the majority of other European closing times, which restrict when establishments can open and close. She told Congress on Monday a country that has its restaurants open at 1 a.m. is not reasonable. Diaz said her department would work with a group of 60 people to work out a rational time, as she highlighted the disparity in opening times with the rest of Europe. A hospitality organisation spokesman from Madrid said Spain has the best nightlife in the world, with streets full of life and freedom, and that also provides jobs. The government is facing growing pressure from the right-wing opposition over a graft case linked to the purchase of face masks during the pandemic. The case hit the headlines in February after police arrested several people in connection with a kickback scandal, one of whom was a close aide to a former minister and a key ally of the Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez. But as the probe has deepened, the right-wing PP has demanded the resignation of the Parliament Speaker, Francina Amigal, the former regional head of the Balearic Islands. The PP has demanded to know how the Balearic Islands administration could have awarded a large contract to a previously unknown company, which had supplied masks that were not of the quality they'd paid for. On Monday, the PP demanded Amigal resign, prompting her to lash back a day later. "I have never ever instructed anyone in my governments to hire one company or another," she said yesterday, accusing the opposition of crossing every red line. On Monday, the European Public Prosecutor's Office said it will be investigating the 2 companies, given that the masks were bought with EU funds. And the Valencia Association of Farmers has expressed its concern and demanded urgent measures to central government and the European Union after a notification was issued on Monday on the EU's Rapid Alert System feed and food portal that warns of the presence of hepatitis A in strawberries in Morocco, detected at an entry point in Spain. According to the notification, the risk classification is serious and poses a danger to public health. A letter was sent to the Minister of Agriculture to ask him to urgently ask the Moroccan government for explanations and to specify what measures it intends to take to prevent this type of thing from happening again. And he also asked that the competent authorities of the European Union that all strawberries coming from Morocco should undergo a thorough health inspection. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.